I have to share with you this unexpected find from Aldi. I go to Aldi all the time. Basically, if they don't have it at Aldi, I don't need it. And today I was trying to find something more on the economical side as far as meats go. I tend to eat a lot of chicken thighs, beef's kind of expensive right now, and so, pork chops aren't really my favorite, but I couldn't believe I found pork belly at Aldi. And so with just a couple quick searches on YouTube, I got a fair idea on how I want to cook this pork belly, and I decided I'm going to go with sort of like a Asian influence on this. Let me show you what I've done so far. So I've browned the outside of this thing, and I just flipped it just to show you. I browned it on both sides. Now this came in one thin sheet. I'm just going to go ahead and pause the cooking on this real fast so I can explain what I did. This came in one thin sheet, and it didn't look like a whole lot of meat. This is roughly a 2-pound slab of pork belly. And it didn't look like all that much, but what I did to make it fit inside my pan was I cut it in half, and I scored both sides of the pork belly, rubbed that in with salt and pepper really good, and then what I did was in between, I put it, I guess you could say, belly against belly, meat against meat, so the skin is all on the outside. Because I found different recipes on YouTube on whether or not you should cook this in the slow cooker skin side up, skin side down. I just figured I'm going to have skin on both sides. And what I did was I put all my Asian seasonings, ginger, garlic, a little bit of chili powder on the meat, rub that in really good. And so what's going to happen, I'm hoping, is all the fat from the skin is going to coagulate and stay nice and firm, maybe have a little bit of a crisp to it, while the meat on the inside stays moist and juicy, and it's all going to tenderize in the middle. So I'm going to take it from my frying pan. So I'm going to take it from my cast iron skillet, and we're going to put it into my slow cooker for about 4 hours. Also into my slow cooker, I'm going to add a few other little Asian inspired ingredients. I do have some star anise I'm going to throw in there. And maybe just a little drizzle of soy sauce. I haven't really decided yet, but the star anise is a nice way to add just the a perceived sweetness without actually adding sugar to this. And of course the soy sauce is going to give it like that very familiar umami character. Alright, it's looking beautiful. I wish I could just eat it right now, but we got to let that the actual pork part of it cook. But right now that skin is exactly where I want it to be as far as its golden crispiness. And we're just going to set that into the crock pot. We're going to put the lid on, and we're going to forget about it for the next 4 hours, and I'm going to get in a workout. What makes this dish so fantastic and why I'm so excited about it is that 2 pounds of pork butt cost me less than $5. That whole package cost me less than $5, and you could see it's quite an adequate amount of food that I'm going to get out of that. It's going to have so much flavor. I just got off work a little bit ago. Took me about, I don't know, half hour to get that all prepped and put into the pot, and that's including the fact that I had to research how to make pork belly because I've never done it before, but I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm just getting back from the beach, and I walk into my house, and I still have about an hour and a half to go on this, but it's smelling amazing. I just peeked under the lid, and I'm just watering at the mouth right now. Little sneak peek. I just gave it just a little drizzle of soy sauce, and you can see the star anise right there. Look at that. Oh my god, that texture. I'm not sure if it kept the crispiness, but either way I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So when that's done, we're going to set it on the cutting board, and we're going to cut into that and give it a little taste. In the meantime, there's still a few rays of sunlight left, and I'm going to go sit outside my backyard and enjoy a nice frosty one.